If you are a busy business owner, you run a sales organization, or you use Close CRM and you have not connected Claude to your Close CRM account, you are missing out on an incredible new feature. Now, they recently released their Claude MCP integration with Close CRM directly. Now, in my opinion, this is the future of CRMs. We are going to be able to simply chat with our CRM. We're going to pull data, update records, etc. So I'm going to show you right now how to connect your Claude account to your Close CRM account, what you can accomplish in there, and then we'll ask it a few questions and play around with it so you can see exactly how it works. Now, if we come over here to my computer screen, you can see this article from Close. It says Close and Claude, one chat to run it all. They say, what did we build? So you can retrieve CRM data, leads, activities, opportunities, org details. You can update records in real time, like changing opportunities and confidence and editing templates. You can create new leads instantly from data surfaced from Claude's web search. You can combine Close with other MCP-enabled tools and power multi-source AI-driven workflow. So there's a ton that you can actually do here. This is way more powerful than they actually made it out to be, and it's only continued to evolve over time. Now, we saw HubSpot do a very similar thing with ChatGPT and the OpenAI connector. So if you haven't done that and you use HubSpot, go ahead and check that out. But we're going to go ahead and show you exactly how to do it. I'll leave this link here. So we have the Claude integration page for Close CRM right here. All we need to do is click Connect with Close. And when we do this, we're going to see this pop up right here inside of Claude. You're going to click Connect, and then it's going to have you complete the sign-in details right here. So we're going to go ahead and just select our account. Now I'm going to do my internal RevPilot account. So let's go ahead and find RevPilot right here. Now you can see what permissions that you actually want to give it. So we want to make sure we give it permissions. I'm just going to give it all permissions. You want to be very careful doing that. You want to make sure you're not overwriting data in your CRM by accident, but we're going to click allow. And then this is going to grant access to our actual Claude account. Now, that is all we have to do. It's basically a one-click setup. Now, to actually toggle this on, you want to click right here on this little icon, so search and tools, and then you just want to make sure Close CRM is on, and then you can toggle all of the content on and off for what you want it to actually be able to accomplish. So if you give this to like a sales rep, for example, you want to turn off all this stuff. But if it's you, the business owner, and you're very careful, or it's your admin team, you can leave a lot of this on. You can see all kinds of different stuff in here. So we have org info, we have org users, find lead statuses, fetch lead status, create lead status, update lead status. You can delete and create email templates, update leads, delete leads. I mean, literally everything. So it's fully connected to their API. So once this is connected, we can start to ask it questions. And this brings up a really good topic of what questions would we even ask our CRM? Well, if we're coming from a sales process side and a data management side, I want to understand how many leads are sitting in the wrong status, how many stale deals exist, right? That's from a sales ops perspective. From a sales manager perspective, it might be different. So let's go ahead and ask it a couple sales ops questions. So let's do, can you please provide me the exact counts of each lead in each stage of the CRM, please? So we're going to hit enter. And it should go in there. I believe it's going to ask me permission to access this information. So you're going to have to click like allow multiple times. Now I have all those toggled on. I don't believe the last time or the first time that I did this, all those toggles were in there. So it looks like it's actually going through, but we're going to give it a second. We're going to find out exactly what it does. So you can see here, okay, perfect. So Claude wants to aggregate objects from Close. So you can allow once, allow or deny. I'm going to allow once just to keep it safe and make sure we're not doing anything, again, inside of the system that we don't want to be. This is your CRM. This is your historic data. We do not want to be deleting objects on accident or messing up anything inside of our CRM. Now, while this loads, if you are looking to optimize your sales process, if you want to use tools like this, if you want AI agents, if you want to just improve the scalability of your Close account, you want visibility, go ahead and click the link below. Schedule a time to talk with me or someone on my team. We'd be happy to point you in the right direction. We've worked with many different niches and brands with Close CRM. We're Close CRM's number one partner, and we continue to be so because we dive into the deep stuff here. So we can see here that it's already pulled this entire lead list. So we can see the exact counts of each lead stage in each CRM. So we can see the potential leads, qualified, do not call, marketing, inactive client, not qualified, HubSpot partner, affiliate, stale lead, active client, bad, partner, and total. So we have 4,200 leads in this account, et cetera, et cetera. So then the question would be, what do we want to do with that actual data? So I'm going to say, how many of these have opportunities attached to them that are in a follow-up status? Okay, so why would I ask this question? Well, maybe I want to see how many leads are in follow-up, but they're not in the correct lead status, right? So the problem that you may run into here is the underlying data structure of the account. Is it built to support that question? So you have to be careful of what questions you ask and how you ask them, because it may return an error because your system isn't set up to be able to do that. But let's give it a moment here and we're going to see. Now you can also tell it to build you charts based on this. You can tell it to export it as a CSV, and you can actually put it directly into your Google account. But again, this tool opens up so much for the CRM world. The idea of being able to communicate with an LLM, to go search through your CRM, to update contacts, to edit things inside of the system is an absolute game changer. Again, HubSpot did it with OpenAI. Close CRM has done it with Claude, and both are incredible opportunities to peek into the future of what CRM is going to be. Pretty soon, there's going to be a clickless CRM here, I'm sure, if Close CRM doesn't do it first. So I hope this video is helpful. Go ahead and plug in your Claude account, see what questions, and then leave some comments below of what questions you were to ask it and what value you got out of connecting Claude with your CRM. Cheers.